Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday at noon, and you are joining me for another episode of Thursday's Random Readings. Hello, Miss Corey. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Turn up my volume here, I think. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me hook this up on my computer too so I can see my live. That way I love reading the comments via my computer. It makes it so much easier. So let's see if I can do that. I was able to do it last time. I don't know how I did it. Anywho, hello, Painted Goddess. Happy Thursday, everyone. Good to see you all here. There we go. That's how I get into it. Bleep. Turn that down. I got it down now. Hello, Miss Runa. How are you? Hoping everyone's doing great on this amazing Thursday. You know, normally you won't catch me saying this, but I'm actually really happy that it's gray outside today because now I don't feel guilty for not getting outside. So I'm happy about that for sure. All right, so while we are waiting here for a minute, I just want to go ahead and take a second just to ground and connect with my guides and your guides. Let's see what they might have to say to us in the beginning. Balancing, connecting hearts. Oh, okay. All right. Hello, Strega. Hello, Foxy. How are all of you? Okay. All right. Okay. So, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday's random readings. Hello, Miss Porter. I'm not really sure where universe wants to take us today, to be quite honest with you. My mind has been a little bit all over the place, so not completely sure where universe wants to take us, but I think that wherever universe takes us today, I believe that we are all down for the journey, for sure, right? Hello, Miss Maddie. Oh, it's so nice to have all of you. Thank you for joining me once again on this Thursday. Go ahead and plop your questions right into the comment area, and we will get started. Yeah, right. I know I'm lit up too, but in the same token, my mind is like, where do we begin? I think, where do we begin? All right. Hello, Dinail. My daughter just joined. One of my daughters, my oldest daughter. She'll be turning 30 this year, by the way. 30. The big, dirty 30. And I'm hoping and praying that this stupid pandemic is gone so I can go out and visit her for her birthday in September. Hoping that. All right. What do you mean, nope? Yes, you are. You're turning 30 this year. Right? I think you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Strega, you're first. Okay, dealer's choice. Perfect. All right. Runa, Moon and Cancer card. Okay. Equinox. You mean right, Corey, Astara, Foxy. All right. Foxy's just wondering what's going to come up. I don't know, Foxy. What's going to come up? All right. Okay. All right. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and get started on these, and then I'll... No, you're not. It's 2021. You were born in 91. Yeah. 30, bitch. Oh, 29 forever. My ass. You know what? I think I'm going to be 50 forever. I think once I hit 50, that's it. I don't mind being the big 5-0. Very excited for it. All right, so Strega, first of all, I'm reading your message, and it says that you're filled with lethargy since Monday. Have you? You know, you're doing a lot of these readings and stuff. Have you taken some downtime for you as well? You know, like maybe taking a bath, maybe did a little bit of detox, detaching from the readings that you're doing, things like that, some grounding. Make sure that you take that into play. All right, Maddie, General. Oh, you moved into your 11th house today? Ooh, choosing seeds. All right, Painted Goddess. Nice. Before we begin, I want to tell everybody, hello Shiloh's Divine Rainbow and Persephone. I want to tell everybody that before we began, the words, and you know, it's so weird. Okay, so sometimes it comes through as a word, sometimes it comes through as a vision and a word. But in any case, the word fisher came through, but the picture of a fisherman came through. So I don't know if any of you are planning to go fishing soon or something like that, but there's something with a fisherman coming into play, okay? Or water of some sort. Bruno, that might be your Cancer moon talking to you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the beautiful Strega. Okay, Strega. Oh, your partner is a fisherman. Okay, Maddie, we'll talk about that. Strega, the word recon comes into play for you, okay? You know, I want to say the word investigating or surveying. You're doing some recon. You are taking an inventory on space. Inventory on space happening. I don't know if you are looking to claim your magical space as more than what is inside your home, but do a little recon. Yeah, reconnaissance. Yeah, exactly. Do a little recon on that outer space as well, and what part of outside wants to really connect with you and become part of your magical sacred space. Claim it as yours, but find out about that land. What was on that land before you ever were? Find out about the history of it. That's part of the reconnaissance, I think. But I really feel as though it's reconnaissance regarding land, regarding property, regarding foundational space. Okay? All right, so let's pull a card for you. All right, you got the Four of Wands coming into play, and you know your Four of Wands. That's about that that transformational, foundational building, right? So and the celebration of. So your Four of Wands is coming into play because I really still do think that this reconnaissance is about land. This land connects with you in some way, and this starts forming this foundation of transformation and magic and manifestation and change for you and strength for you. Almost gives you the feeling of outward expansion, which to you in this case feels as though it's a growth of some sort, a more claiming of, if you understand that, hopefully. My apartments have been here for over 30 years. And yes, no, honey, I'm talking about the land that the apartments are built on. Find out about that, okay? All right, Miss Runa, your moon in Cancer. Moon in Cancer card, equinox card for you. All right, Runa. Okay. You know that song, These Are a Few of My Favorite Things? These are a few of my favorite things. For you, yeah, you know, Strega, maybe if you can, get outside and root and ground and all those things. For you, Runa, the song A Few of My Favorite Things comes into play. And the word favorites comes into play. Okay, so one of the things that I would love to see you do for this Ostara is bring out some of those favorite things of yours and enjoy them. Remember, you know, this is about planting those seeds of, you know, and planting those seeds of growth and things like that. So why not plant those seeds based upon joy and based upon the enjoyment of those favorite things, okay? All right. I don't know what GCR means. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. Okay, so you have the King of Cups coming into play for you today, and he is in reverse. All right, so it's funny that, you know, you ask for a Cancer moon, equinox card, and King of Cups comes into play. You're already Scorpio sun. So, you know, I feel as though this water moon for you might really have you going into your feels, inside into those feels. Oh, ground, cleanse, root. Thank you. Yes. I feel as though this Cancer moon and equinox coming might really have you going into your feels. But I think, you know, because we're bringing in the sunshine, I think with you surrounding yourself with your favorite aspects, you know, your little Ostara decorations, or the food that you like to eat, or something like that. I think that you surrounding yourself with your favorite things is going to help you through this emotional dive, right? But I don't think that it's a depression dive, and I don't think it's a shadow dive. Actually, I just think that it's a getting in touch with and acknowledging of maybe a release of the up and down and just allowing flow. You know what I mean? So I think for you, this equinox, it would be really, really amazing. Surround yourself with favorite things, favorite people, and allow yourself to flow through the birth of the sun, you know, that sun coming back into play. Well, go out and get some. You got some damn eggs. Put some eggs out. You know, I put something on my Instagram story this morning. You should do something like that. You know, Ostara, you got flowers, you got plants, you got all kinds of stuff. That's beautiful Ostara stuff. So go grab it. Anywho, I think that you should surround yourself with your favorite things. And even though you may feel like you're getting in touch with your feels, you need to know that it's a really good thing that you're getting in touch with your feels. It's not a shadow journey. So don't go into it like that. Just go into it knowing that by acknowledging those feelings, you allow that flow to happen, especially during this watery equinox time coming up, okay? All right, okay. Let's see. Miss Corey. An star card for you. I think I got this message for you before, Corey. The message coming through for you is about vanquishing. Okay, so you know, as I'm hearing vanquish coming in and seeing vanquish coming in, I'm seeing yard. I am seeing breaking of foundation and maybe planting a new garden or something like this. Okay, so these are the kind of things that I'm seeing when that word comes into play. One of the things that wants to really come through for you is the whole vanquishing thing coming through for you. As you're doing this digging, as you're doing this this foundational ground breaking, I really want you to pay attention to the energies that you are shoveling up as well. You know, Earth has so many memories, and you know, we're connected to it by ancestor and things like that, and you know, so sacred every step that we take on her, but she holds memories, she holds those feelings, she holds the roots and the connections. And so when we break up these foundations, we need to understand that we're also breaking up the energies, and they're going to rise. Okay, so I want you to this Ostara, I would love to see you do a cleanse around your space, you know, like a salt and sage, just all around your space. Really to not just release the energies that are coming up from all of the foundational breaking, but just to bring a peace to that space. To bring a peace to that space. It's a little vibratory right now. So that cleansing, I believe, will help bring peace to your space. Definitely. Okay. All right, so let's see what card you have for today. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse today. All right, so when the Five of Pentacles comes into play in reverse, you know, reverse, yes, it's introspection, inside work. Five of Pentacles, you know, is about that, the feeling of disconnection, the feeling, and we're talking foundation, we're talking about earth. Pentacles are that earth. They're what makes us, the entire being of us. And when we talk about this Five of Pentacles coming into play, it's talking about a disconnection of some sort. And this is bringing back the vanquish and bringing back the cleansing of space. There's still a little bit of disconnection between you and property. Definitely, you know, give back to, I know that you do this, but definitely give back to the land as you're breaking it up and growing new things. But also, I believe that doing this cleanse around your space is really going to bring the connection to you and your property once again, all right? Not just by cleansing it, but just by balancing all of the energies and connecting with it. Okay, I think that's what's coming up for you today. All right, Miss Foxy, the foxy lady. Hopefully that resonates with you, Corey. Okay, I gotta look this one up. I used to have a dictionary in my head. I don't anymore. Okay. Okay. Myopathy comes up for you. Myopathy. And myopathy is a general term referring to any disease that affects the muscles that control voluntary movement in the body. Patients experience muscle weakness due to a dysfunction of muscle fibers, myopathy. And that is what is coming into play for you today. So I'm thinking, going into Ostara, going into this equinox, maybe you and your hubs, maybe do a body check, a wellness check, and find out where you are physically, mentally, spiritually. If you're tired, rest. If you're feeling as though your body is not as strong as it used to be, try and get out and go for short walks if you can. Definitely check in with self. For you, this time is a self check-in time, but not only for you. I believe that it should be for your husband as well. You and he should both do self check-ins. Any kind of checkups that you need from the doctor, anything like that, go and get those things taken care of around now. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw you a little card. All right, I have the Emperor for you, my darling. The Emperor. I really dig the Emperor, actually. He sits there and sits back, and he's comfy. He knows what he has. He's sure of himself. Some people would consider him a pompous, narcissistic ass, but I don't. He's very sure in his foundational aspect, his spiritual aspect, his mental aspect, okay? So this card coming to you, if right now, and this is how it's talking to me right now, if right now you are feeling as though there is something going on, but you weren't sure, maybe not, you need to know that just sit back for a moment and you'll know. Connect with that self and you will completely know exactly what is going on. Exactly what is going on. Sit back and take that inventory. Take that inventory. Yes, he does, girl. You know it. I love it when you're nasty, Corey. I love it. So sit back and take inventory of body, of physical, mental, spiritual aspect. All right? Myopathy. I want you to remember that word and do that check-in, you and your husband. Okay? All right, let's see. I have Miss Maddie, and I see a question in the question box. I will get to you after I am done with these other two, so please hold. All right, Miss Maddie. Okay. All right, Maddie, I don't know what you are trying to, the word forecast comes into play, and this could be coming to play for several different reasons, right? It could be, good. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're going to be checking that out, love, for sure. The yoni always needs some love. Okay, so forecast for you, Maddie, and this could be a few different ways, okay? So I'm not sure if you are trying to determine what is going to be happening in the near future with you. You're trying to forecast that. I'm not sure. You're welcome, Foxy. I'm not sure if you're looking towards Astara and wondering what the weather is going to be, you know, trying to be outside or whatever. I need you to not focus so much on the what is going to be. Universe is telling you you need to focus on the what is. All right, so the forecasting, it's a wonderful gift, and I mean, if you're downloading, write it down for sure, but don't let it consume you. Don't let the forecast of what you might see or what you might want to bring into fruition consume you. Okay, don't let it do that. All right, so let's draw you a card. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. So you know that cups is water. It's about that emotion, you know. One of the things that the Eight of Cups, I believe, is representing for you is the questioning of an emotional release that you had. Like, oh my gosh, was that the right release? I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, I'm feeling as though maybe I did the wrong thing. Maybe I shouldn't have released that. Okay. One of the things that, especially with forecasts coming into play, one of the things that I would really love for you to know and receive is this emotional release, this heart hurt, heart pain. You need to know that you may not realize that it was for your best and highest good yet, and that being the word, yet. So remember that, okay? So you're still kind of going through the, if I would have done this, maybe I wouldn't have had to do this. Was this the right decision? You need to know that, yes, it was the right decision, but you are still figuring that out. So just allow that to happen, especially during this equinox, you know, during the water time. Just allow that release to happen, that cleansing to happen for you. And you know, one of the things that I always picture is my emotional self in the ocean, right? And I'm under that water. I'm taking it all in. And above me, I see that beautiful light of the sun, which is what we're coming into. And so I swim to the top, and I take that first gasp of air. I swim to the beach. I walk off onto this beautiful white sand, and I find myself cleansed, and I find myself relaxed, and I find myself rejuvenated. And I just allowed myself to flow with the water. You know, to allow myself to be in that moment, not asking, is this where I need to be? Or I need to be here tomorrow, you know? So forecast is working in a few different ways with you. So pay attention to that, all right? The release, yes, it was the right thing, babe. You're just still figuring it out. So, you know, allow yourself to float to the top and take that big old breath underneath the sun and know that that's your new breath of life, a new breath to look at things differently, emotionally, and release in a deeper way. All right? Okay. I hope that resonates. All right, Miss Painted Goddess, you are entering your 11th house today, and you are asking your question about planting seeds. Okay. All right. So the message that you got is when you're talking about choosing seeds, receiving goodness and change abundantly for you and your family. One breath at a time, yes. One breath at a time. Receiving goodness and change abundantly for you and your family, Jen. That is the message that I got for you. So these, choosing of seeds, definitely choose to receive. I think choosing seeds to receive abundance for best and highest good of yourself and your family. And abundance, I don't mean financially. Abundance, I mean all goodness, all joy, all love, all healing, all of those things. It's not just about money, you know that. All right, so let's go ahead and draw you a little card today. Okay. All right, babe. I got the Three of Swords for you. Okay? You know the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about sadness. It talks about heartache and heartbreak. It also talks about just kind of like the Ten of Swords talks about a disconnection of, like a breaking of, okay? So for you to choose these seeds of receiving abundance, you're going to have to break you're going to need to break this connection that you have right now between heart and head, okay? Because it needs to be reconstructed, all right? Just as much as you give in love, you need to know that you are worthy of receiving in love as well, okay? And sometimes our heart and head don't connect, and they don't agree on that, and they argue on that. All right. But you're in a really important place today. You're in this place of choosing seeds. So choose the seeds that are going to bring you abundance for your best and highest good. And think about it this way. Choosing seeds of clear path, mind, heart, voice. How amazing is that? That is real abundance right there. Being able to see differently, being able to feel differently, being able to express differently, all because we broke a chain of thought in here and kind of reprogrammed it. So that's how I'm seeing the Three of Swords for you today. This is an opportunity for you, not a heartbreak, but an opportunity. Okay? I hope that resonates with you. All right, now I'm going to go into, all right, Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. You are next, babe. Okay. And I'm going to say that message for you one more time, Jen. Receiving goodness and change abundantly for you and family, for best and highest good of all. All right, Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the word cleanse the seeds from fear or doubt, bless them with receiving. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so the word I'm getting for you, Shiloh's Divine Rainbow, I don't know if you're planning on traveling, but this is I got it in a couple of different ways. I got the word mesquite, all right? And I know Mesquite from being a place in Vegas, and it's just right out of Vegas, and it used to be this amazing oasis, but now it's this huge ass city. But it's a lot of golf courses, hotels, things like that. People used to use it to get out of Vegas and go stay in a different space but close to home. So I don't know if you're planning on traveling. That is the one mesquite that I know, okay? The other mesquite that I know, of course, is the wood, So let's talk about you working your hands with wood, all right? I don't know if you're thinking about doing some woodwork. And so that kind of takes me into a driftwood situation. All right. Were you the fisherman? Were you the fisherman, Shiloh? Shiloh's Divine Rainbow? because now I'm over here in driftwood and I'm seeing the picking up of this beautiful driftwood, but I'm also seeing your hands working with the wood. I want to look this up really quick, okay? I don't even know how to spell it. Huh? So bad. So bad. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. All right, so I am definitely seeing you working with wood. And I'm seeing you working with wood, driftwood in particular, okay? And the reason I'm thinking mesquite is because of the way this wood is kind of formed. And I mean, the mesquite trees are great trees, and they're in Vegas as well. So if you're going to Vegas or planning on going to Vegas, you need to know that you're on the right path there. But I am seeing you around the water on the beach, picking up driftwood, holding it in your hands, and determining what you're going to do with it. But you definitely have some kind of crafty thing going on that you want to do with the driftwood. And that might be where the fisherman was taking us. Okay, so anyway, so let's draw you a card. All right. I have the Strength card for you, okay? So there is, I want to show you, I want to take us back to this really quick. All right, I really want you to look at this card, okay? Do you see that beautiful maiden? And you see how it's springtime around there? And that wonderful lion just allowing her to cuddle up into it. The Strength card is about realizing the strength that we have within, not necessarily the physical strength, but realizing the strength that we have within. All right. And it's going to take me into a different scope, but we're talking about the lion, the Leo, the sun. All right. So we're coming into Ostara. We're coming into this sunshine. Okay. You are going to need to dig in to yourself a little bit. Not just know your strength, but I believe with you acknowledging your inner strength, you're also going to be acknowledging your inner worth, which is amazing, amazing. So I want you to know, if you're questioning at all, you have the ability, the strength. You have the strength to express. You have the strength to do. You have the strength to get through. Okay. Now I want you to have the strength enough to realize how much you're worth, because that takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to kind of go down that path. And, because we're constantly at, what am I worth? What, because a job, because I stay home, because I do whatever, right? So we're constantly asking that. What is my self-worth? You need to know that your self-worth is fucking priceless. You are priceless. So you need to always remember that and take this path to find it and allow yourself the courage that you're going to need to find it. Okay? But I mean, as much as I see the sun, I see the ocean, and I see you with this driftwood. So I don't know. I mean, you may have some things happening for you. Who knows? Okay, but that was your message. All right. So anybody else have any other questions? Plop them into the comments. One of the messages that I have coming up for this equinox for Ostara, this is the coming of the sun. This is the time where we move into the light half of the year. We move into the fire half of the year. We enter into Aries, new astrological year. We're entering into this fire zone, okay? Not only do we need that strength and that energy from that fire to break out of the shell, we need that flame to fully burn that shell away so we can come up out of the ground and extend and grow everywhere, okay? So if you're feeling a little antsy, if you're feeling a little vibrational, if you're feeling a little anger or frustrated or something like that, you need to know it's okay. It's okay. All right? Love you, Striga. It's okay. These are just things that are happening. Just go with that flow. Go with it. This is part of you rebirthing. This is part of you growing. And we can't stay still. We can't be stagnant. If we do, we die. Grow. Allow this change to happen. Embrace it. Embrace it. And allow yourself to break out of that shell with magic. Break the fuck out of it and let everybody know that you've broken out of it and you're ready to conquer the world. You're ready. All right? So I'm going to draw one card for our collective today, and this will be our message. You know what? I think I want to draw it from my angel deck. So we're going to draw a little card and see what the angels have to tell us today. Okay. They are always on fucking point. You need to know this. All right? So the angels tell us, think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be. And so it is. If that's not a great card for Ostara, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Allow yourself to shine. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to embrace this being that you are. Not were, not going to be, are. Okay? Be in today. Be in today. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. The circle is open but unbroken. Until we meet again, my darlings, have a blessed, blessed, blessed Ostara. Bye-bye.